This is the vehicle that we're going to be doing today, which is a 2018 Transit. This is a 3500, the largest one they make. We're going to be doing a remote start on this today. These are the three parts we're going to be using: the F01 T-harness, the NUSTART two-way NU7501, they are the two-way one buttons, and a DC2, which is the old version of the DC3. If this DC2 doesn't work, we're going to use the DC3, but I actually have one of these, so I'm going to try to use it and see if it works. Okay, the first step to doing this Transit is we have to remove this piece and this piece, because we have to get up into here, which is the ignition column right here. So we have to get to this. So we're going to remove this and this to get to the ignition column right here. This piece just unsnaps off. There's the snaps on the back of it. Very simple. It just comes right off. Very easy. All right, on here, we're going to have a T25 here we're going to remove, and a T25 right here we're going to remove. And then that way we can get this bottom shroud off. We've removed the two T25s, and we've just basically separated this piece so it comes right down like this from the top piece of the shroud. That way we can get over here to the ignition column over here. Okay, this is the back side of our ignition column right here, this plug right here. So we're going to be using this big plug. Now if you look on this side, ours does not have a black shroud or a unit coming off that has that basically has a transponder right here. Normally, if this had a transponder on it, it would be right here. So this unit does not have a transponder on it. I just want to let you guys know that. So the only thing that we're really going to be using is this harness right here. And then basically when you go down here to your OBD2, somebody's already obviously messed with this because it's dangling here. We're going to need can high and can low out of this OBD2. We strip back basically our purple with orange and our gray with the orange. If you can see, that's the 2-pin locations. Right next to it is this black wire with the blue stripe. That is our ground. So those are the wires that you're going to use. Now this wire is much thicker, so I went ahead and tapped it, but these I stripped back so that way, because they're pretty thin wires and they're data. So, well, data and can. So those are the wires you're going to need here, and then basically this plug right here that we're going to plug in for the T-harness. So this is our T-harness. This is going to plug into the ignition column like we've talked about. This would be if you had an immobilizer bypass, but this vehicle doesn't. So it says to cut these black wires, so I'm going to take these both to a ground, the black with the blue stripe on it in the OBD2. That's pretty much all you're going to need besides these two brown wires, brown with red and brown with yellow, which go to can high and can low. The rest of this is all going to just plug into the brain right here. That's it. Okay, so we have our T-harness plugged into here, and then T-harness basically back to there. And then down here on our OBD2, we've got our ground going to our black with blue stripe. And then we have our can high and can low, which we have purple with orange going to the brown with yellow, and then our brown with red is going to the gray with the orange. So now we're going to go ahead and program the brain so that we can go ahead and start going through the cloning feature on the key on this vehicle. We have our unit plugged in right here to our two harnesses plugged into the DC2. We have programmed everything. We plugged in our two-way antenna, and these are our two remotes right here. So basically you have a silver button and a black button. Silver is two-way, black button is one-way. The way that you program these remotes is you just cycle the ignition 5 times and leave it on, and then you just press the button and it will program the remotes for you, and it will click on the brain to let you know that it's programmed. Ours has actually been done, so everything on here, when I press it, it's going to go ahead and work. So we're pretty much completed. I'll show you what it does after it's remote started, and we're going to run this antenna up to the top part right over here. Unit's all zip tied up, everything's ready to go. T-harness is in here and all of our plugs are in here, and then we have our antenna right up there. So everything's good to go and should be able to remote start and everything work now. And we've got everything all secured back here right behind the OBD2 right here. So it's all zip tied into here, looking really nice. And then we're gonna go ahead and mount everything all back in here and remote start it. 2018 Ford Transit. This is a 350 model or 3500 model. We did a two-way remote start by NUSTART. Holding down the button for 3 seconds, it will send out the signal and then come back and confirm with you by chirping and lighting up that it is remote started.